Serves You Right is a show where the hosts take your questions and do their best to guide you. They want you to know that they are not professionals and they are not responsible for any hardships that result in your actions. So chill and don't take it too seriously. Just sit back, relax, and let these guys handle your problems.
You're not as messed up as you think you are. Your self-absorption makes you messier. Just settle down and you would feel a whole lot better deep down. You're just like everybody else.
Season's greetings and candy cane kisses, all of my hot chocolate fiends. This is your host, Andy.
This is your host, Thirsty.
This is your host, Joy.
Welcome to Serves You Right, everybody. School is about to be out. We're about to have a lot of free time on our hands.
Yes, super excited. My finals are over. I took my last final today, so I am super excited. After this week is over, I'm going to pop in FF15, and I'm going to play that bitch all weekend long. I'm super excited.
I already done graduated, so I don't have to worry about any of that.
I'm a late bloomer, guys. I went to school late.
I graduated from the School of Hard Knocks years ago.
It's hard knock life for us.
Do-do-do-do-do. The holidays are right around the corner, so you lazy assholes, including myself, need to do that last minute shopping on Amazon Prime.
Have you seen the Amazon Prime store?
Oh yes, oh my gosh, that shit is pimp. I cannot wait.
This shit is going to be fucking lit.
I know. I honestly don't know how that's going to work in Houston. They can tell when you pick up an item, you don't deal with people, you don't deal with anyone. It's amazing. It's like my dream. It's every introvert's dream. I heard you guys have started some Harry Potter role-playing stuff.
Yeah, you know that now that school is out, I'm so ready to delve like 120% deep into Harry Potter roleplay. And I've prepared my body. I've prepared my bank account. I have prepared, all of my time. Actually, I'm just letting you know, guys, now this is my last episode of Serves You Right. I am now Alistair Lynch, and I'm no longer going to be on this show. I will be enrolling into Hogwarts over the winter season, and I won't really be available. Julie, you're coming with me.
Yeah, same with me. This is also my last episode on Serves You Right. I will now be known as Tamsin Bagman, and I will also be enrolling in Hogwarts.
School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I belong there.
Me too. Slytherin for life. Slytherin for life.
Well, all these guys are getting super excited over this stuff. I've just been sorted. So, Team Ravenclaw, I've finally been sorted after being hassled.
You have to know which house you're in. You have to know what corner of the earth you represent.
I know, and I'm so
That's
surprised.
Right.
I am so surprised how many of my friends are Ravenclaw. Like, you're a Ravenclaw, Andy, right?
Yeah, I'm a Ravenclaw, through and through.
Yeah, I have a bunch of friends. They're like, yeah, Ravenclaw. I'm like, oh my god, how is every one of my friends list sorted?
Please refer to me as Alistair Lynch from now on, though. I'm sorry.
Alistair.
Yeah,
Alistair.
Yeah, that's with an O.
And Tamsin.
Alistair, but it's like
Alistair
Alistair
and Tamsin.
Alistair Lynch.
But with an O.
Yeah, Alistair.
So weird. Okay.
Don't wear it out.
Gosh, you guys are going pretty hard. I don't know if I can take all this stuff.
Yeah, we already came up with like a background story for myself, which has actually happened in real life. My past life as a witch.
Yeah, we actually went to school with Tom Riddle back in the old days. And
snippity snap snap.
yeah, we Tamsin Bagman actually.
We were there pre-Lord Voldemort days.
And Tamsin
Wow.
actually mentored Lord Voldemort because he was not necessarily failing in the dark arts, but he wanted to get closer to Tamsin so that she could mentor him in the dark arts because she was so knowledgeable in the dark arts.
Right.
Shit.
So me as fuck.
Anyway, I'm feeling the holiday spirit. You were talking about getting that last minute shopping done. I actually went today and got some gifts for my roommates, and one of them doesn't really leave the house. The other one works. So whenever I'm home, she's home. So I had to run home and then throw open my laptop, and then my present basically looks like I wrapped it with a blindfold on, but it's okay because they're going to love it.
That's amazing.
I've actually already got gifts picked out for you guys too.
fuck.
Are we doing that?
Well, there is no we. There is only I.
Okay. How are you going to give Julie a gift all the way in Kansas?
I've got a whole thing planned out.
He's gonna send it through an owl?
Yeah, it has to be sent through owl.
You have everything covered. Everything.
I'm just telling you guys ahead of time. No.
Oh, girl, we don't expect anything.
No.
That's all I have to add to this conversation. No.
But yeah, no, we're really excited. But let's go ahead and answer some questions, right, guys?
Yeah, this is supposed to be an advice show, not a show about what the fuck we're doing.
I know, right? We're like, haha, our life. Like, no one gives a fuck.
In my contract, it says, talk about yourself. So that's what I do. It's like, the show is about Julie. I claim my territory. I pissed on those Yahoo questions. Nobody can touch them.
My Yahoo's motherfucker.
That's weird. In my contract, all it says is, you don't belong here.
Oh, shit.
I made that contract.
But let's get to number 1, guys. Why are there ratchet girls who try too hard to be more than what they are? I know a couple of girls who changed that damn pronunciation of their name. For example, this girl's name is Juana, and she wants to be called Janie. Maria wants to be called Mariah. Like, hell nah. Why do they do that? They need to stop. LOL. Should I poke fun at it so they can realize how stupid it really is? Or am I overreacting? And that is from Rosa MTX. I actually know a friend that dated a guy. She brought him up in a conversation one time. And she's like, yeah, so I just met this guy named Just Want. And I'm like, what's his name? His name is Just Want. Is that French or something? And she says, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Just Want? And then she's like, no, Erica. Okay. Spell the word Just Want, and that's his name. But he says it Just Want. And I said,
Just
no,
Want.
that is not his biological name. A human being would never do that to their child. No. It is on his driver's license. She saw it. His mom wanted him to have a special name, and they call him Just Want. He worked at Walmart, so I mean, I think the name perfectly fitted him. But yeah, no, people do things when they have shitty ass names. So that's just my input.
Have you guys seen that video on YouTube? It's like, it has that guy from Key and Peele. Is that how you pronounce it? Peele? Key and Peele?
It's K and Peele. I think it's K and Peele.
Pele? Is it Pele? Speaking of changing names. Pele? Peel? Anyway, so the key guy, he's all like, he's taking roll.
Yes.
And I guess he comes up to the name Jacqueline. He's all like, Jake Wallen?
Yes.
Where's Jake Wallen?
Where AA Ron? Where AA Ron at?
Messed up, AA Ron.
Yes.
All I can think of is like that Vine where that guy like pronounces everything wrong. Like he goes in the store and it's like, it could be like, I don't know, give me something you would find in like the grocery store.
Yeah, there was the guy and he made a video and it's how to say grocery names wrong, and it was hilarious. It's amazing. But yeah, no, every time someone's all like, they try to do that with their name, that's what I think of. I'm like, okay, you do that then. I'm going to call you by your given name, but that's cool. They get pissed off when you do that though, so.
I'm going to start calling you July.
It's Shahid.
July.
Oh my God, please do not. Okay, I have family in El Salvador, and back when I was younger, they used to send me letters. I don't know what it is about these fuckers, but like, I would send them letters back with my name spelled correctly, but every time I got a letter back, it was spelled July or Yuli with a double Luli. And I'm like, bitch, I know I just done sent you a letter last month and it said Julie, Julie. Gotta be fucking kidding me.
I think my grandparents literally just started spelling my name right. They spelled it Erika, Ericka, and every time I'd be like, it's Erica with a C. And it took years. It would take years. And I would say, Mom, do they not know how to spell my name? Is that like a thing? And they're like, no, I just think it's, I don't think, I don't know. I'm like, okay.
You were on this earth.
They're not spelling it right.
You were on this earth for at least 24 years. How did they not learn how to spell your name?
I know, exactly. No, I'm dead serious. Yeah, I think they just started spelling my name right.
I like the fact that they put ick in the middle of it at one point, like Eric.
Yeah, no, they're just putting C's, K's. I mean, they're just adding extra letters, and it's like obviously they got the message they were misspelling my name wrong, but then they kept trying to spell it different ways, and it's like America, America, just that fucking simple.
Are they from? Are they like?
Not.
Okay, there's the Confederate South where for some reason they feel the need to add a whole extra syllable to every word, or they'll add like sh wherever there's like a ch, like double cheeseburger or sweet tea. My name when I lived in North Carolina was Justina.
Justina.
Yeah, I know. It's like Justin. Yes.
Yeah, it's like Justin.
But it's like a grunt. It's like a grunt after the end. Justin.
I'm gonna vote
Justin, let me take you to church.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, church. When I was in school, I had a best friend named Shawn. Shawn.
Is it Sean?
It's just Sean. It's not Shawn.
Shawn.
Hey, is your friend Shawn coming over? Shawn.
And see, Rosa, this might just be people saying their name what they think it is in their culture, or they might just be fucking stupid assholes. It just depends on the situation. Are you being, crazy overreacting? I mean, why does it bother you, honestly? I mean, if someone wants to be called, shit captain, call him shit captain. I'm just,
What the fuck? Hey guys, from now on, I want you to call me shit captain. I am the captain of shit.
Aye, shit captain.
I am a pirate of the shit seas.
But let's get serious. Guys. Julie, I think you have a serious question for us.
Serious Yahoo question time. My boss came over in a chatty mood today, so I had to gossip about my colleagues. I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable and guilty, especially since I attempt to keep it professional at work. What can I do when the boss wants to chat? Sad face. And that was from username Mifena. Muffina?
MILF.
Muffina.
Miffenia.
Excuse me,
Myphenia. I want to be called
Myphena?
Myphenia.
Miffina.
Muffina.
Muff.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to call her Muff.
Sounds like a fat name. Miffina.
Muffina. It's my southern drawl, y'all.
What would you guys do if, like, your boss came up to you? Okay, I can kind of identify with this question because I'm a boss-ass bitch. But really, though, like, I'm a boss, and I have people come up to me and try to, like, spread that gossip shit,
Like Gossip Girl.
Yeah, I'm a gossip girl. Except in the sense that, like, everyone gossips to the girl. I try to keep it professional at work too. So I mean, I from a different perspective, like, it's the coworkers, it's like the underlings who are
right,
the gossipers, and they come to me with this stuff, and I'm like, I genuinely don't give a fuck.
Right.
It's hard being in a position like that. I worked at multiple stores for the same chain for a really long time, and I honestly think it just depends on who you work with. Because some stores, like, you'll have the person that you guys just gossip with each other, and it's like, you're just eating popcorn, listening to all the fucking drama, and it's amazing. And then there's some stores where you're just like, I cannot fucking start shit here because people are crazy. And they'll start saying, oh, well, Erica said this, or, da-da-da-da, and you're like, okay, well, I can't do that here. And then there's some stores and places where you're just like, I don't give a fuck, I just want to do my job, I don't really care about anyone. And so I honestly think it just depends on what atmosphere you're in. And I also think it depends on age, because back when I was 16, 18, I was like, this is so much fun, gossip, gossip, gossip. When you're older and you're like, shit gets fucking back to the person you're talking shit to, you don't want to talk shit no more.
No. What's that saying? Gossip is for all ages.
Oh, it is, but I think that you gossip less when you know better. With me, I've dealt with so much drama, just like, oh, I said this, and then someone takes it, and it's kind of like that telephone game where it's like, oh yeah, she was late, and then it ends up the person who I said was late, they're like, oh, you said I was late and that you're gonna fire me and da-da-da. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, you know, I'm like, that is not what I said. So personally, as a managerial position, I try to distance myself from gossip. If someone wants to come up to me and gossip, I will take it as venting. I will not take it as them getting pissed off, as them, you know, whatever. I say, hey, you know what? They had a bad day. You know, they can vent to me, and I'll reassure them if they're having any problems. If they're like, you know, oh my God, that's Stacy, that fucking whore, da-da-da. I'm like, hey, you know what? Like, you know, maybe Stacy's having it rough. You know, maybe don't be hard on her. The only thing you can do is redirect. Miss Muff, that's what I'm going to call you. You can always redirect your boss. It's super easy. Once they start gossiping, just say, hey, you know, that's great. Maybe they're having a hard time. Maybe that's why they're acting like that. Or, hey, you know, I heard that their daughter's sick. You know, that's why they're, you know, a little unfocused. On a serious note, that. On another note, you could just fucking join in on the gossip and just, like, let the fucking shits roll. It'll be fun.
Hey, boss. Hey there, big boss. Hey there, boo thing. How about that raise, boss? How about that raise? Oop. My shirt just came undone. How about that raise, though?
That's not gossip at all.
That's being
just
thirsty.
Like,
that's being thirsty as fuck.
She's asking what to talk about instead of gossip. And if you want to keep it professional at work, ask for that raise.
I've never had guy bosses that start gossiping. I've always had women bosses that start gossiping.
I got the feeling that, like, this person just wants it to end because they're very clearly happy with living their boring professional work life. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so if you really want to, like, have something to talk about instead of gossiping about your coworkers, you could start slinging gossip that you've heard about them from other coworkers. You know, Jennifer from accounting heard that you like to hit the sauce and you sleep under your desk. Look, if you ever need a ride after a bender, just let me know and I'll be there for you.
Yes, throw that fucking mad shade. Yes. Oh my gosh, I've done that shit before. Yes, they shut the fuck up.
But also, like, make it like, hey, you know, I've heard, like, Jose in Cubicle 17 told me that you and the missus are on a hiatus and she took the kids in the car. If you ever need a shoulder to cry on, I'd be glad to watch The Notebook with you sometime and ease your grief.
Yes.
Like,
people don't like it.
Just
it's
throw
hilarious.
that shit back at them. Clearly, this person is coming to them and gossiping about the other coworkers, but I guarantee you, anyone who likes gossip, they're not going to like it when it's turned around on themselves.
Julie, you're the one that actually works like in an actual office setting. Does this happen to you?
Yes.
With my bosses?
Well, no, just in general.
Just with me and Scott. Shout out. He's the only person I talk to in my office. Like, with everybody else, I just keep it professional. And if they happen to overhear our conversations, which most of the time is not professional, then, you know, whatever.
They're like, fuck them.
As far as my bosses, I go into their office. I listen to what they like. We have office hours with the boss, and then we'll just go over, I guess, goals and stuff for the month or goals for the weeks. We have them every 2 weeks, and usually he'll ask me personal questions. Like, I guess usually he always asks me, like, how am I adjusting to Kansas? Like, last week he asked me about the snow because you guys know I fell.
Yes. A couple times.
The great fall of 2016.
I like how she was taking pictures like while she was on the ground, and she's like, guess what just happened?
Yeah, my favorite thing is like the picture where you're standing up and you're like, oh my god, I just fell at work when I was trying to take this picture. Like,
yes.
That is the best fucking picture ever because I knew exactly what happened afterwards.
It looked blurry as fuck too, so it makes it look like this bitch fell while she was taking the picture. No, yeah, my boss, like, we don't talk gossip. I mean, he asked me like questions about how I'm doing, but other than that, we keep it pretty professional because, you know, this is a big girl job. I can't fuck that up. I have HR knocking on my door. But like, excuse me, did you just harass your own boss?
How about another question? This question comes. This question comes from Twitter, and it's from @onsug. Once sug. ONCESUGG.
Yes, one sug.
Get suck.
One sug. I don't know. One sug wants to know, what gas is farts? Okay, look. Toilet humor is for the birds, but this is...
She was seriously asking us this question. So I was going on Twitter, communicating with the peeps, and she said she had a question. So I'm like, yeah, man, what's going on? And she literally asked me, oh, I just wanted to know what gas is farts. And first I was like, what? What is she asking me? I thought it was like code for something. It's made out of nasty shit, Jasmine. That's what it's made out of.
Nah, it's made out of natural stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I like to think that the gas that's in them is depending on what types of farts they are.
Yeah, that's very true.
What if it's a fart made out of love?
I've got a few examples for you. My specialty is the bit burr. Do you know what that is? I call it the bit burr. I mean, think about it. It sounds just like that. You're walking and the initial explosion is bit. And during one step, that's followed by like a more gentle release. For the rest of the volume during the next step is like brrr. So it's like bit brrr.
It's like you're closing a zipper slowly.
Yes, exactly. You know how it like pops out and then it's like brrr. This is one of the ones that are just made up of purely trapped air. They don't really smell. They're just highly embarrassing. And then there's like more common ones that happen after like a night of pinto beans, and that's what I like to call the burning brakes fart. Mm-hmm. The burning brakes fart is like a silent but deadly, if you will. It's identified by odor alone, and it's usually like a full-grown adult that has these sort of, the burning brakes farts. It actually smells like burning brakes. It seems to hang around and linger more than most farts would, which gives whoever farted the chance to make like a big show of like checking to see if the emergency brake is left on in the car, because that's exactly what it smells like. And then you have like the worst ones. The worst ones are what I call the omen fart. This
I can't really imagine what you're gonna say.
This is the adult version of the poo-poo fart.
I mean, sharding.
You got that premonition right.
This is the adult version of the poo-poo fart. This one is easy to spot if you pay attention of who did it. This is the one that's made up of pure shit trying to reject its shell and birth itself into the physical plane of existence, and you need to find a potty. This is that one that comes out of your body. Yes, basically. It's just like it happens and you know what's coming. You know that if you don't find a bathroom, there is something else that's going to come out.
You know what? I agree with you. Because you can see it. It's like you'll see, you're talking to your friends and all of a sudden one gets really quiet and then they just start staring out in space and you're like, fuck, what's going on? And then it's like, they get up quietly and they start shuffling to the bathroom and you're like, do you guys fucking smell that? And you're like, no. And you're like, oh shit, what the fuck is that? And it smells like someone died in your living room. I know what that is.
Those are very close to the burning brakes fart. But the difference is, like, you can smell almost like they shit themselves.
Yeah, it smells like rotting flesh.
It's coming. Yes, exactly. And, like, that's just air trying to push that excrement out. So that's what I believe farts are made of.
Though that is the ranking of farts. I hope that helps, Jasmine.
Let me do you a science right now. Right now, this is Julie the Science Guy. Segment. Julie the Science Guy.
Julie the Science Chick.
Did you just assume my gender?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trigger you.
You cisgender scum. On a more serious note, a typical fart is composed of 59% nitrogen, 21% hydrogen, 9% carbon dioxide, 7% methane, and 4% oxygen.
I don't believe that. Science is a lie.
It's all about creationism.
Okay, science is all about theories and debunking. So if that's true, why do they smell different? There has to be a different chemical makeup.
So maybe one has more nitrogen than hydrogen.
Or methane.
Right.
Because it says that it ranges the methane.
Right. So we're about to conduct an experiment.
Oh my god.
Andy, get your ass over here.
Oh god.
The word flatulence sounds so fancy.
It does. Flatulence.
Like flatulence.
I want to be called Flashuan.
Yeah. Excuse me, my name is Flatulent.
Flatulence.
It's no, you have to like it's not like a hard, TCH. It's a soft flatulent.
Right. It's a French name. Flatulence du fort. It's a French
The
name.
southern people are just flatulence.
I'm going to call you Fishmeat.
I have flatulence. That's a science term. Knowledge is power. Do you guys smell that?
Dang, what does that smell?
What?
It smells very empty. I think it might be the void. Y'all want to see what's in there?
Yeah, let's go over there, man.
That was a hella good transition. Lego.
Lego.
Lego fam.
Boom. We're here.
So we're in the void and it smells like we got some shout outs this week. We got some hate and we got some love, and I'm really excited for these shout outs.
Yeah, I love these shout outs the most.
Our first shout out is from Gabby, and it's to that bitch ass girl. I would like to send a shout out to that bitch ass girl who didn't say thank you when I opened the door for her. Fucking rude bitch. I know she doesn't listen, but just in case she ever does, and this goes to everyone who doesn't say thank you when people open doors for you. Pieces of shits. Fuck all ya.
Fuck all yeah.
Fuck all ya.
Yeah. Fuck all yeah. Fuck all yeah.
Fuck all ya.
Like kumbaya.
Fuck all ya, my friends. Fuck all ya.
Fuck all yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck all ya, my friends. Fuck all ya. I'm totally on the same page with Gabby. That's I can't stand. There is only one thing that's worse than you holding the door for someone and them not saying thank you, them just walking past you as if you're just a public servant to everyone, to just stand there and hold the fucking door. The only thing that's worse than that is when there's that awkward moment. Are they too far away to hold the door? Are they too close to just hold it? So you end up the only thing worse is when they're far away and you hold the door for them to be kind, to show, hey, look, I've got time to spare. Let me do something nice for you. And then they just walk on past you. I can understand, maybe if, you walk in, you hold the door behind you, and you're like, hey, come on in with me. We're friends now. We're door buddies. But then the ones that you stand there awkwardly and hold the door for them, and they just breeze on past like nothing fucking happened.
See, I'm a nice person, and I'll actually be I'll speed up my walking and say thank you, because I feel bad because they're just standing there. And then I also hate it when someone's right in front of you and they don't hold the door open and they look over their shoulder knowing that you're there. And so you almost hit the door. You're like, shit. And you have to brace yourself for the door hitting you. And you're like, fuck, man. I thought you had me. And they're just like, ha ha ha. Just walk the fuck on.
So that goes out to everybody, I feel like. Not just, I understand that Gabby sent it to this one bitch-ass girl, but that goes out to everybody. Be courteous.
For real.
Be nice
It's
to your
etiquette.
fellow humans. Exactly. It's absolute etiquette that is necessary for everyday life. Just say thank you. It's literally 2 words, and as much time as you spend on social media and talking to your friends or family, you can say 2 words to a complete stranger. Mm-hmm. Stop being a fucking dick. We got another shout out from Karibo to Bum Snatcher. Hey, Bum Snatcher. Right now, I'm standing across from you where we're unpacking after visiting your mother, and all I want to do is lay on the couch with you and watch reruns of Supernatural. Thank you for introducing me to Serves You Right, as well as the whole podcast universe on our trip. I still love you, even though we went to see that monster on my vacation.
Was it the mother-in-law?
I hope the mother-in-law doesn't listen to this.
Well, see, I don't know if they were were they talking about the mother-in-law being a monster?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, fuck. Shit.
I really hope that your husband or wife, your significant other, didn't share. I mean, it would be great for us if they shared Serves You Right, but I really hope that they didn't share Serves You Right with your mother, because now she's gonna hear this and she's gonna know.
You're gonna piss them off one day, and they're gonna be like, "You remember that shout out you sent in? I swear to God, I'll make your mom listen."
Yeah, that's good leverage. You could definitely use it as leverage.
I mean, only if this person goes as Lil Karibo. Maybe they would know, but I don't think she goes like Caribou, Karibo.
Whatever. Fuck y'all. That's my mouth words. Deal with it.
Fuck Aya.
Aya.
Fuck all
That's your mouth words?
That's my mouth words. Deal with it. My mouth words.
Those mouth words.
Oh man, you guys remember throwback to like episode whatever? I can't remember. I don't even remember what the fuck we just talked about 10 minutes ago. But you remember throwback? I was like, send us in those mouth words.
Mouth words.
And people are sending in their mouth words.
They are, finally.
Yes, send us your mouth words.
Their mouth words are being aired on this shitty podcast.
Our lovely shitty podcast.
Our podcast is very humble, to put it nicely. Mouth words.
But I think Julie has a question about some words.
What?
What?
The Yahoo question about reading.
Oh yeah, that's right. I just want to let you guys know the reason I chose this question is because I was seriously triggered.
Oh shit.
I was so triggered. I can't believe that people actually do this, or how can they live like this? But anyway, I've never read a book in my life. Should I? Why should I? I'm 19 years old and I'm not stupid or anything. I can read perfectly and I'm going to university soon. However, I've never read a book in my life other than comics, interesting fact books, in-class readings like Mice and Men, or books with mostly photos. I've always found it very boring because I have a short attention span. Is this bad? Should I read books? Why should I? If so, how should I start? Over the last year, I've added major changes in my life. Maybe reading a book might bring a whole different chapter to how I see my life. And that was from Know Your Role.
Oh, different chapter. Oh, funny puns.
I see what they did there. Different chapter.
I'm pretty sure this asshole just like wrote his whole life story here just to do that pun.
I know. Okay, so I'm going to give this guy credit. I think I've read not one book, but just one series of a book because I wanted to. Everything else I've read because I've had to. And sometimes I didn't even read them and I just went to Spark Notes.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
But see, look, I was in
triggered.
upper level English. So was Julie. That's how we kind of met. Mm-hmm. And they gave us a lot of fucking shit to read. It was a lot. And it was like all the basic shit.
It was a lot.
Mice and Men, Siddhartha, Ender's Game, like all the classic books that, Huckleberry Finn, whatever that book's called. The education system made me hate reading. And so the only books that I've read after that was the Flowers in the Attic series. I know that it's called something else, but the first book that I read out of the series was Flowers in the Attic, and I really like it. I like the original movie that they did of it. Do not watch the fucking Lifetime movies of that shit. It's fucking bad.
Except that's where my movie's gonna come out, so.
Yeah, I was about to say, dang, but they are
Chill.
taking our movie. Yeah.
Grammar is everything, and this person is seriously lacking in that department.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say that.
When I first saw this question, I could not wrap my head around what the fuck they were saying. I actually had to retype it out, and I learned what they were saying through their typing. You're going to a university. You need to get that shit together.
I can read perfectly, and I'm going to university soon. Okay.
You know what? Second of all, you should start with the Harry Potter series.
Dude,
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
That shit's really long though.
Yes. Harry Potter.
This guy,
That's my point. It's not too difficult, and it's definitely engaging. And they already said they had a short attention span.
Engaging as fuck.
Plus, you can watch the movies after, which actually might not be a good idea because you might just get bored and watch the movies instead anyways.
Yeah.
But that can take you to
that doesn't happen.
the next level. Like, once you've cleared the good old HP series, start with the good book, the Bible. It's an easy read, and there's no need for interpretation. It's pretty much just, cut, dry, and simple. A good fact book to read, pick up an encyclopedia. There's tons of them out there. You're guaranteed to never read the same book twice. They have the same familiarities, but with the little nuggets of differences that are there, and that are bound to make you say, I don't remember reading that.
This guy says that he reads photo books. Like... He's used to reading chapter books, man. This guy, he reads, like, those books where it's like half the page is picture and then half of it is like 3 sentences. That is what he's used to reading. And comics. You know what? I have a really good book that I read online, actually. It was called DM Meat Novel, and it was about zombies. And I hate reading, but it was really good. I mean, honestly, man, you have to find something that you like. If you like zombies, go read a zombie book. World War Z was amazing. It just depends on what you like. Go read the Kama Sutra. I don't know, man. You gotta that has pictures in it, guys. I mean, he can do that. And then he can learn up on stuff.
I can't wrap my head around how people do not enjoy reading. Reading is life. You do it every day without really, like, noticing it. He's like, one day you're just like, oh my god, was I actually reading? What the fuck? This question really triggered me. I'm just like, dude, read Harry Potter. I'm just gonna reiterate what Andy said because that is solid advice. Harry Potter series. Mm-hmm. Read it over and over again until the end of time.
I mean, because you don't even have to stop there. Like, there's so much in the world of Harry Potter that, like, you don't even fucking know.
Go to Pottermore. It's real. It's really real. It happened in real life over there.
I mean, if he's into comics and stuff, maybe he should start off with the Game of Thrones books. Those books go fucking hard.
Yeah. Just like that set of Game of Thrones books I have on my shelf.
Yeah, you just bought them. I know.
I bought all of them. And I haven't read them yet. I'm like, I can't get too emotionally invested right now.
I know exactly. Like, I know the reason that you're not reading them. But yeah. They're really good, though. Like,
yeah, like
my mom reads them and shit. And she's like, oh my god, they're fucking amazing. I'm like, okay, Mom, calm down.
I mean, my list of books I need to read just keeps piling and piling up. But I just haven't had a lot of time.
I know. Julie bought a Bernie Sanders books the other day.
Yeah. Next time I come onto this podcast, I will also be a socialist, communist,
woot woot,
old man.
Woot woot. We have a question, an anonymous question, and it's Crisis Chrissy. So I have this friend that we will call Crisis Chrissy that I have known for about 15 years. The only time I hear from her is when she's in the middle of a crisis. When things are well via social media, I can't get a hold of her. But as soon as the shit hits the fan, she is blowing up my phone. I'm not even sure if she realizes this is how things are. What would you advise me to do about this situation? Didn't we have a question like this last time? Last episode?
A lot of the reasons why we started doing Yahoos is because a lot of these questions just repeat themselves.
It's like it's like the same category if there was categories for complaining. I think we all honestly have friends like that. We're doing really well. Things are going on. I mean, for me personally, if my life's going well and I'm busy and I have shit going on, I don't really talk to most people unless, I have to. I mean, I have to contact these guys all the time because we're in a podcast together. We talk all the time. I mean, I have a best friend that I've known since elementary school, and I think we talk maybe once or twice a month because she has shit going on. I have shit going on. People have lives. But at the same time, when there's bad shit that happens or if something's going awry, who do I call first? My friend. We won't talk the whole month and then I'll call her like 5 times in one day because shit's going wrong. You can take it as that they trust you on a deep level that they can't trust other people. You can also take it as they know that you won't judge them and that you'll just shut up and listen to them. So I think you just have to evaluate what kind of human you are.
Look, Chrissy is one of those fair weather friends, but like she's the opposite. She's a bad weather friend. She honestly sounds like one of those popular kids in school, and her friend sounds like a weird kid. And Chrissy only wants to hang out when she's feeling down or emotional because she can't show that side of her to her popular friends. It sounds like you can't even call her when you have a crisis because you're saying that she won't even pick up her phone unless she's in a crisis.
Yeah, that's true.
People change. Paths become different. Sure, you might have known this girl for 15 years, but maybe the only reason she contacts you when she has a crisis is because that's what she's used to being able to share together.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're the only one she trusts with that information, like you said. Regardless, you need to bring it to her attention when it happens. Maybe her time of crisis will bring that emotion out in her, and she'll be able to apologize and make a genuine effort from there on out. But of course, I really don't think so, because she doesn't contact you unless she's in that moment of crisis. So I think in that time, she'll probably be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize that. And then not only will she not contact you in times of crisis, but then she won't contact you really ever.
Yeah, and that is true. I mean, you can't get a hold of her at all when you're in trouble. I mean, maybe it can be one of those friends that you only talk to when shit's going awry. Again, I have friends like that. I have friends that only call me when they're needy, pretty much. And then I have friends that only call me when they're happy. It just depends on what you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable being that friend, being the person that they just complain to and that's it, good for you, man. You know, good for being a doormat. People love that shit, okay? But if you're interested in having a real relationship where it's two-sided, maybe you should tell Chrissy to shut the fuck up about a crisis.
My stupid brother pinned me down and sprayed Febreeze in my face for 10 minutes. And since I was trying to escape, I was probably breathing in a lot. Anyways, now I'm pretty sure I can control my eye color at will. Am I about to die? And that's from username Hannah.
Shit, she about to die.
She finna die. She finna die.
That bitch about to die.
I feel like this could be a new hit teen Nickelodeon show. Like Alex Mack. But instead of like a toxic waste being dumped on her, she got sprayed with Febreeze, and now she can change her eye color at will. Oh, my eyes!
Yeah, that's exactly what when I read this question, that's what I thought. It was like, just like, Spider-Man got bit by a spider. You know, she got squirted on by her brother. And then she just turned into Febreeze girl.
Her brother squirted on her.
She's a superhero now, so... Febreeze girl.
Febreeze girl.
Fighting germs one squirt at a time.
What's this? Now my eyes are periwinkle.
That must mean danger's afoot.
No, I'm not, Jennifer. Can't you tell my eyes are a different color?
Oh my god.
Jennifer has green eyes. I have deep blue.
So I like how she goes to Yahoo instead of calling like the poison number or the number on the back of the fucking bottle. I'm pretty sure she's like hallucinating because she breathed it in. So I mean, there must be some nice fucking drugs in that Febreeze.
Febreeze girl, help! I used Lysol and it only killed 99.8% of the germs. Please help! Help! Fucking. And then Febreeze girl gets her. She's like, this is how I imagine her. It's like she's wearing a long coat. She's like one of those guys you meet at the alleyway. She opens up her she opens up her coat. She has all these like different scented Febreeze bottles. It's like, which one you want to try today? You want to try that Moroccan, that wild berry and honey? How about sunflower and sunshine?
Are you feeling a little seasonal? How about some of that toasted
How do you want to cover up that poop smell? How do you want to cover up that dog poop smell? You know what she should do? She should also, since she practically became a superhero now, she should just spray, if she has an animal, let's say, for example, a dog, just spray the dog. Now she has a sidekick.
Oh, shit. That's true. That's true.
Now they just go around together fighting crime
and changing
germs.
their eye color.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting
all those stinks.
So what's going to be her superhero name?
Febreeze girl. Now instead of having actual Febreeze bottles, now the Febreeze kind of comes out like a web, how Spider-Man, he just presses his I don't know what he does. Some superhero shit.
That sounds legit, man. Some superhero shit.
That must be nauseating, though. Imagine, like, all you can do is, like, I bet you all she does, I mean, she smells like Febreeze all the time. That must be very, like...
Well, you know that humans, whenever they become accustomed to smells, that they can't smell it anymore, right? That's like whenever you're home, you don't smell smells. It just... your brain.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah, it's a primal instinct in our heads where it makes it that you're home and you're safe. And that's why whenever people are wearing like a bunch of fucking shit or they smell, you instantly get this kind of like gag reflex kind of, you know, reflex. And it's, you're just your primal shit saying, hey, someone's fucking near and they don't smell like you. What the fuck's going on? You're like, oh shit. Knowledge. Brain food.
The more you know.
Hannah, I think you're going to die. You need to call that fucking 1-800 number.
She's probably already
dead.
done died.
Shit, man. Dude, how much shit is his brother going to be into? Like, he walks back in the room and she's like fucking dead on the floor. And he's like, shit. Mom and dad are going to be very angry with me. You know, I'm not going to get any Christmas presents.
We're going to be hearing about this on the news tomorrow. I mean, probably tonight. Like, breaking news. Girl drives after brother sprays Febreeze on her face.
It's been another fun episode with you guys.
Yeah, it's been lit.
It's been fucking lit.
If you have shout outs that you think you want to share with us in the void, and you want your loved ones or hated ones to hear those shout outs through us, send them in. servesyouRightcast.com/shout.
And that is also where you send those questions in. Instead of going to the shout section, you go to the ask us section. You can also send us an email directly to servesyouRightcast@gmail.com.
Did you guys know we have a Twitter?
Oh shit, yeah.
What? We have a Twitter?
At Sircast.
What's a twatter?
Yep.
Twitter twatter.
Twatter. What's a twat?
What is a twat? That's a waffle,
What
right?
is twat?
It's nothing you need to be concerned about.
Okay, good.
A blue waffle.
Girl, they're nasty.
Our Twitter is at Sircast, SYR cast. We also have a Facebook in which you can send your questions to. That's facebook.com/servesyouRightcast.
And don't forget, guys, we are on iTunes. So go there if you want to listen to it, download it, do all that fun stuff. And Julie is working on an Instagram as well. So whenever we get that uploaded and done, go follow that as well.
I mean, it's already up. You can follow us there too. Sircast. Again, SYRcast.
We'd also like to thank Frank Turner for the use of our theme song, Reasons Not to Be an Idiot, off of the album Last Minutes and Lost Evenings. We'd also like to thank Juan Robles for our beautiful introduction to Serves You Right podcast. You know, we got some mail in saying that we probably shouldn't make fun of his braces anymore, or else he was going to make fun of our neck braces.
Oh, shit. That's really hard. Like, dang, I need to watch out when I go to my car. Hey, what's going on? Boonk.
You've been listening to Serves You Right. I am your humble host, Andy.
I'm your host, Thirsty.
And I'm your host, Julie.
And we just gave you advice your mother would never give you.
Get outside, get up and